What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Vault. My name is Money, and we are going to get into it here. We are going to be talking about the 7th series of Pokemon Pops, and we're going to be talking about why I am only excited for half of this wave. For those of you who missed the news, we're getting a 7th wave of Pokemon Pops, and it's going to feature a Silver Charmander, Horsey, Charizard, and a sitting Pikachu. So let's get into it. So this wave has a Pokemon in it that people have been asking for forever, and that's Charizard. People have wanted a Charizard pop forever. I mean, it was one of the pops that I think when they first announced Pikachu, everybody was like, oh, we can't wait to get a Pikachu pop, or excuse me, we can't wait to get a Charizard pop. It's going to look so sick. And then here we are 7 series later, just now getting the Charizard pop. So it's pretty exciting to see Charizard finally, and it looks fantastic. Although I do understand that some collectors may be annoyed that there's no shiny chase, that there's no glow-in-the-dark version, whatever it may be. There were also rumors that we would be getting a 10-inch version of this Charizard at some point to Target, like we do with pretty much every single Pokemon Pop. 10-inch goes to Target. It's not a surprise anymore. So that makes a lot of sense that people were looking forward to that. But nonetheless, seeing Charizard in a pop form is relieving because it hopefully will alleviate some of that pressure that fans have been feeling in terms of baby Pokemon only, period. But this wave is far from perfect. So I'm not bothered by the Silver Charmander because that's predictable. And I assume that since this wave is going to be coming out in August, we will get one more solid Pokemon wave in either November or December. And guess what? It's going to feature a silver metallic Squirtle because we had Pikachu, then Bulbasaur, then Charmander. Obviously, we're going to get Squirtle. And then there are rumors that the wave is going to be Caterpie, Dragonite, Pidgeotto. Those are going to be the 3 that come with the presumable Silver Squirtle pop in November or December, right? So I'm not annoyed by the Silver Charmander because I saw it coming a mile away. I think a lot of collectors did. What I'm starting to get annoyed by are the Pikachu variants that we're getting for every single wave, because not only do we have a silver version of one of the starters now clogging up one of the 4 slots every wave, but now you have a second slot getting filled up by a Pikachu variant. So we're going to do a quick search of Pikachu on the Funko app, and let's scroll down here. All the way to the first wave, we have just a standard Pikachu. Then we had Waving Pikachu. Then we had Grumpy Pikachu. Then we had Attack Stance Pikachu. And now we have, it's just Pikachu on the Funko app, but it is a sitting Pikachu is what I'm going to call it. And then, of course, you have your Flocked going to GameStop. You have your Diamond going to GameStop. You have the Flocked for New York Comic Con last year. You know, obviously those variants are expected with every other Pokemon that's come out so far for the most part. But I'm more or less annoyed by the fact that half of this wave is a variant of some kind. Now, of course, I do understand that Pikachu is the moneymaker for Funko, right? Like, I imagine that every 10-year-old who goes to GameStop is like, ooh, look, another Pikachu. I want to add it. I love Pikachu. And that's why they're straying away from doing more obscure picks. Like, for example, my favorite Pokemon are Hitmontop and Blossom. I know I'm never getting a Hitmontop or a Blossom Pop, but I mean, what about Lucario? What about Greninja? What about any of the other starters for the games? Like, it's just weird how we're sticking strictly to Gen 1 with the exception of Pichu, and now we're getting so many Pikachu variants. And I think it all boils down to one thing that I can realistically think of, and that is that this all boils down to either Nintendo or, more reasonably, Game Freak dictating what Funko can do with their license. I imagine that if Funko had it their way, they would Fortnite this set, right? Like, they would do 12 commons, a bunch of metallic exclusives, you know, Target, Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart, everybody gets something, right? Because that means that Funko would make more money if they made more of it. But it's just weird how every single wave of Pokemon Pops, with the exception of the first Eevee, is a wave of 4, and now for the last 3 waves in a row, we're getting a Pikachu variant. It's just weird. It doesn't seem like something that Funko would do, so I'm just curious as to why it's happening this way. And then, of course, we have the one that I haven't talked about yet, and that's Horsey. And I don't think I have any opinion on Horsey one way or another, whether we're talking about the pop or the Pokemon. I mean, Kingdra is awesome. Horsey and Seadra, yeah, they're cool Pokemon. You know, am I gonna pick up Horsey for my set? Absolutely. I want to have, you know, at least one of every Pokemon, and I doubt we're gonna get another Horsey variant somewhere down the line, unless they do a Diamond one. But I can't imagine that would be high on the priority list, kind of like Cubone or Rattata. I doubt we would get Diamond versions of them either for a Comic Con. So I'm gonna get Horsey because it's a pretty safe bet that we will get any other Horsey pops. It's just weird, you know. It's a weird set to have Charizard. Everybody loves Charizard. His cards go for so much money. He's like he's Leon's partner Pokemon in Sword and Shield for some stupid reason. Don't even get me started on those games, man. But like, it's Charizard. Why did it take 7 series to get Charizard? But then they don't even do Venusaur and Blastoise. They just decide to do Charizard. And then, let's do Horsey. Horsey's probably good, right? And you know, I mean, half of the wave is good. Like, if it was Charizard, Horsey, and then maybe if we look forward to the leaks for the upcoming wave and they gave us Caterpie and Pidgeotto, right? Let's say this wave was Charizard, Horsey, Caterpie, Pidgeotto. That's a solid wave. It's 4 brand new Pokemon, or maybe even Silver Charmander, Charizard, Horsey, and then let's do Pidgeotto, right? Like, it's 3 new Pokemon, the variant that we are expecting. And, you know, I would pick up 3 of those 4 items in this scenario that I've made. But instead, I'm sitting here saying, I'm definitely going to get Charizard. I'm definitely going to get Horsey. And I really have no desire to get the sitting Pikachu. And I'm picking up the silver Pokemon when I get them on sale somewhere because they're cool. They look great in person, but it's not something I'm going to go to Hot Topic of the morning of and get for, you know, $12.99. The Pokemon license is weird, man. It's so weird. The way that Funko's doing it, the way that they're handling it. And for those who are saying, you know, Charizard, why doesn't he have a glow-in-the-dark tail? Why doesn't he have a glow-in-the-dark fire coming out of his mouth or something? There's variants down the line. Don't stress. Diamond Charizard, New York Comic Con, signed, sealed, delivered. Period. It's happening. I've never been more sure of anything before Diamond Charizard for New York Comic Con. So don't stress. There will be variants. Glow in the dark, maybe not likely. Diamond, definitely. What do you all think of this new Pokemon Series 7? I'm kind of on the fence. I'm like 50-50. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of cool, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying, you know? Make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of this Series 7, what you think of the Pokemon license and partnership with Funko in general, and do you agree with me in saying that Funko is probably being dictated by a greater being, something that's omnipresent like Game Freak? Make sure you leave a comment down below. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it, and you subscribe for more content just like this. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to collect what you love, even when what you love is just a Pikachu sitting down without his bottle of ketchup. So sad. And as always, I'll see you soon.